Those vines aren't going to cut themselves.
That was interesting. Alright, hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the
your
channel.
hands free.
And welcome to Skyrim.
There you go. Take a look around.
So,
there should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something.
I just did this, and then when I started recording it made me do it again, so sorry about that.
Got to be a sword or two in one of them. You wanna get that armor on? Give that sword a few swings too. Let's keep moving.
I was going to do the entire intro,
Still out there.
but I had the glitchy wagon sequence that happens sometimes with Skyrim, and I didn't figure that'd probably be very much fun to watch. Oh, I should probably turn the air conditioner off too. Sorry about that. Anyway, I had the glitchy wagon sequence that I didn't figure would be very much fun to watch, so I just skipped to this part. Now, I am playing modded Skyrim. It is not vanilla. So, if you see weird things on loading screens or anything like that, that's why. Sometimes if you attack these guys right away, you can kill one before they even attack you. Because, I don't know, Skyrim logic.
Let me see if I can get that door open.
Okay, he doesn't have anything we want. Northerner boots. That's new, I've never found those before. I've played a lot of Skyrim. Both modded and unmodded. Excuse me. And I've never found Northerner boots before. So, I don't know if that's from one of my newer mods, or what's going on here. I promise once we get a Helgen, I will slow down and actually, like, I don't know. I will read all the cutscenes and stuff. But everyone has seen, I mean, Skyrim is an old game. Everyone's seen the intro 1,000 times.
That's the end of that. I know a storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy.
I kind of just switch between first and third person as I play, depending on the situation. So, hopefully that's not too annoying. If it does become too annoying, let me know, and I'll try and stick to one view or the other. Now, about the mods that I have probably, I don't know, 220 or so mods on Skyrim right now. But I bet of that, at least half of them are just retextures of things or bug fixes. So, most of my mods don't actually affect the game. The biggest ones I have that do affect the game are, I have immersive armors and weapons. I have Beyond Reach. I have Beyond Skyrim Cyrodiil? Or Bruma? Cyrodiil? I'm not sure. The little I think it's Bruma, actually, because Cyrodiil is the main project of Beyond Skyrim. At least the team behind it released Bruma, which is like a little preview. Well, not little, really, but... Okay, I'm dying. There we go. And then I have Legacy of the Dragonborn. That's a big one. I cannot play this game without Legacy of the Dragonborn installed. Just because it fits my... it fits how I play games. I collect everything. I'm a hoarder when it comes to video games. So...
Let's see if we can find a way.
Yeah. Oh, and toward the end of the video, I will explain why I was absent from YouTube for, I don't know, a year almost, maybe? maybe? I don't know, it's been a long time. But I'll explain that toward the end of the video. And I don't know really how long I want to make these videos. I usually shoot for about 30 minutes. But I feel like in Skyrim, you can't get a lot done in 30 minutes. This thing just spit venom at me. I don't know what that power attack was. That was just bad. Alright. Almost out of Pelican. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I have Legacy of the Dragonborn, Beyond Skyrim Bruma, Beyond Reach, Project AHO, which I have played through, but not completely. From what I've seen of it, I've played about halfway through it. And then I have Carved Brink, which is made by the same people that make Project AHO, and I have not played through that at all, so that'll be completely new to me. And I know how to start it, roughly. So, but I think I want to wait until we're not level 2 to start that. Alright, oh, this is Moonlight Tales, so that's what that's from.
Wait. Looks like he's gone for good this time.
Oh,
But
I
I
am a
don't think
dark
we
elf.
should stick around to see if he comes back.
Sorry,
Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's the blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
I'm
It's
trying not to
probably
talk
best
over
if we
Hadvar,
split
but
up.
I'm gonna just run away from him.
Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today.
These quests that are popping up now are all my creation club stuff for Skyrim, which I have pretty much all of. So, they're gonna pop up for a while, and I apologize if that's annoying. It annoys me too.
Never
should have come here. And maybe some better armor, I think. Yeah, I think one of these bandits usually wears some heavy armor. Which I think is what I'll go for. I usually go for heavy armor. Just because I think it looks more aesthetically pleasing. Get out of this Imperial nonsense that I'm wearing. Where's... oh, I was gonna say, there should be one more bandit. There we go. Get healed up here. And... did I already pick it up? Oh yeah, I got all these letters from Creation Club. One of these guys, I swear, was supposed to have a treasure map. Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was on the girl for some reason. So we'll take that. And the coin purse. Crypt of Heart is the one that just popped up. That is the one Creation Club quest that I might try and do relatively soon. Just because I really like the armor that it gives you. In my opinion, it's one of the best things to come out of Creation Club, if not the best. And I know Creation Club is kind of a touchy subject to some people, but I think the idea of it is good. I just think the pricing is, for most of the time anyway, way too high. So, I'm not sure what it's called, expanded jewelry crafting or something like that, that adds a whole bunch of amulets, like these. So there's one for each of the standing stones, there's one for each of the factions, I think there's one for each of the Aedra and Daedra, and then there's Imperial ones, Stormcloak ones, Mages Guild ones, which I guess would fall under factions. You get one for becoming the Thane of each hold. So yeah, there's a bunch.
You picked a bad time to get
We'll clear mine real quick. Chop. This is from one of my alchemy mods. I don't remember which one, but it'll make human flesh and human bones spawn on mortal NPCs. Sorry about the weird, rough intro. That was not planned. I kind of just quickly set all this stuff up to record today. But I guess while I'm clearing Ember Shards, it's not exactly a visually striking location. I can talk a little bit about where I've been. So, whenever I quit YouTube, or well, I never planned to quit YouTube. It just kind of happened. A bunch of stuff kind of all came up at once. I met my current girlfriend now. Oh, I don't know, like a week or so before I kind of quit recording and just went AFK for so long. And so that's kind of how it started. Not that she's trying to make me quit YouTube or anything. I just wanted to spend more time with her than I did playing video games. But yeah, we met, and then the long and the short of it is, we met, and then we moved around a whole bunch, like 4 or 5 times around. Not little, like halfway across the country, moving around. But now we've got our own apartment now, because before we met, we were both still living with our parents. It wasn't bad or anything, but I mean, it's bad if you're like 30, but we're not. We're both like college age-ish. So we moved around a whole bunch and kept trying to find a job that we kind of like, pay decent. But that seems to have kind of calmed down. We've got our own apartment now that we're locked into for at least a year. We've got a year lease on our apartment now. Huh, I don't remember that being there. So we should... Stop shooting me, I'm trying to talk. We should be pretty much settled in for a while. So now that things have calmed down and we've both got jobs that we like. She's a nurse. I just work at a store. But we've both got jobs that we kind of like now, so we're not moving around or anything, and it's kind of calmed down. So I thought, yeah, I'll try and start recording again. So I know I kind of explained that really fast, but I promise it took a lot longer in real life than it did for me to explain it. I'm playing on PC right now, but I'm using a controller, so hopefully you can't hear me like mashing buttons when picking up all those coins and stuff. But if I use my keyboard, it's going to be way worse because I have a mechanical keyboard, and it's quite loud. I didn't expect it to be... I've never had a mechanical keyboard before, so I got one, I don't know, a few weeks ago. And I tried playing with it, and I mean, it works great. I really like it. It's just loud. And I didn't expect it to be so loud, so I'm playing with a controller. I don't know how much I'm gonna try and do a full playthrough of Skyrim, but there might be other things set in between episodes. Like, it might not just be Skyrim. Because I've got a few other games that I've gotten recently that I want to try. I've had Civilization 6 for quite a while, and just
Uncle
a couple of
Alva,
days ago, I finally picked up the expansions for it, and so I've been playing that a little bit.
Of course. But what's all this about? What are you two doing
I
here?
kind of like it, so I might play some of that on the channel. Another game you might see me play is
That explains what I saw earlier. Flying down the valley
War
from
Thunder,
the
depending on whether or not I can get
We
Cheney
need to
to
get
play
word
it with
to
me.
Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send
I
whatever
play it a lot on my
soldiers he can.
PlayStation,
If you'll do, come on
but
inside. Sigrid will get
I
you
didn't
something
like
to
playing it
eat.
on PC because I couldn't figure out how to link
Good day.
my account, and I've got quite a bit of the premium vehicles and things in that
Well,
game.
one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that.
Anyway,
Well, I don't know what you... yeah, an ornament. Solid? You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you
I wish I
bring
had
my
banded
claw
iron
back.
armor instead of normal
Now,
iron
if you're
armor.
going to get the sooner you...
Looks
take a look.
dramatically better to me. Okay, let's see. What do you have? Anything of value? Ooh, yeah, I'll take a travel lantern. I don't know if I'm gonna use much magic in this playthrough. Oh my god, the painting is expensive. I have a bunch of gems I'll sell him.
Till
Right.
next time.
This first episode might be a bit longer, just because we're kind of just
We have
getting
to go
into
through
things.
town and across the bridge to get to the Leaf Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
This is Leaf Rest. I have... Oh boy, I don't remember. JK Skyrim, I think it's called, installed. So, a lot of my cities look a little bit different than they do in vanilla. Bad puppy. Oh, I should probably level up. We'll do that really quick. Yes, I know how to level up. It's been like 7 years. I think I figured it out. Let's do heavy armor. And one-handed for now. Alright. So we'll go get this golden dragon claw. Because if not, I'm gonna have to come back here anyway. Take a drink really quick. There we go. Oh, okay, so this I probably should explain. I have Imperious Races of Skyrim. Why do I still have a perk point? That was weird. Anyway, I have Imperious Races of Skyrim. I have Ordinator perk overhaul. I have Moonlight Tales to overhaul werewolves, and I'm pretty sure I have Sacrosanct to overhaul vampires. So, and then I have Andromeda for the standing stuff. So, pretty much all of my, like, base game, vanilla, anything that would give me kind of buffs or perks has been overhauled in some way. That doesn't mean it's overpowered, it just means it's been changed. Oh. guess the gold wasn't bad. I had... Oh, okay. For magic mods, I have Arcanium. And I think it's called Fendrix Magic Evolved or something like that. I think that's the other one I have. I only have 2 magic mods, but they add a lot of spells. And then I have Shimmer Mist enchantments. Oh, I hate people. Oh, he's got a spear. But I have a bow staff. I hate people with bow staves really early on because they hit you so fast. Which those are from a mod. I think they're from Immersive Weapons, maybe. Ooh. I'll take that. I like wearing circlets and things like that. Once I get the perk that makes it so I don't have to wear a helmet to get the full armor bonus. Just because, I don't know, I like to see my character's face. It depends a lot on what armor I'm wearing. So, what I'll probably do is I will probably clear Bleak Falls Barrow and return the claw to the merchant. And then I'll probably end this first episode there. The second episode in this, the second episode in the series will probably come after this first one. And then there might be a Civilization episode. The first Civilization episode, I'm not sure. But my Civilization game is also kind of modded. Not ridiculously. I just have a few mods, 10 or 12. But one mod, I use a mod that gives me huge worlds. Because I like to play, I find it more fun to play and have a really big world with only 4 or 5 nations in it. Because then every nation gets a good amount of land and power, and you can't just... If you play with a smaller-ish world without a lot of nations... Oh, I'll let you watch this real quick. This is pretty funny. I didn't know this happened for a long time. I guess there's no audio. I can keep talking. Just watch this guy. Anyway, I find in Civ, if you play a smallish world with a lot of nations in it, 3 or 4 of the nations will just get steamrolled right away. Because they can't get anything built up before they get attacked. So, I find it much more fun to play a really big map with 3 or 4 really big nations on it than I do to play a small map. So that's what I do. So my Civ game will probably have me and like 3 or 4 AI people in it. But those AI are going to be really powerful and have lots of resources. Oh, I hate this glitch. Bad skeevers. Alright. I also, in Civ, I have mods that make it so that it takes longer to progress through all of the eras. Just because otherwise I find that the game burns by really, really quickly. Until you get to the modern era, in my opinion, there's almost like no reason to even build military units. Just because they become obsolete so fast.
It's coming loose.
Bad armor. Alright. hopefully you guys can hear me okay. My microphone has been being really weird lately. Like, I haven't been recording with it, but I still use it, like, on game chat, like, with my buddies and stuff. And it's, I don't know, it's just been really quiet. I'm not sure why. So, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. If I'm a little quiet, I apologize. I'll try and get it fixed. I tried a little bit before I started recording today, but I don't know if it worked or not, to be really honest with you. I hate rest this jogger, because... Oh, my buddy just came online on my PlayStation, so that's what that was. Probably gonna hear another little PlayStation noise. Probably gonna invite me to a party. But I'm recording right now, so... Ow. Turn that off, I guess. Oh. Alright. Sorry, I don't know if you heard that or not. I had to pop my finger. I guess we can level up. Just keep going with health for now. I'll probably do smithing with this character. And maybe... I'll probably do smithing and engineering. Maybe alchemy, but I don't know. That's a lot of crafting skills to put on one character. Not that it really matters because it's Skyrim, but it's not hard to level up in Skyrim. Aha! I have outsmarted you. Silly drucker. I think we're getting close to the end here. Yeah. I've ran this dungeon so many times, and sometimes I still don't remember where the end is. Get wrecked. Alright. Yeah, we'll unlock this. Maybe. There we go. 8 gold. It was not even worth the price of the lockpick. Potion to resist cold can come in handy here. Oh, I got him with a lot of health left. Alright. I've done this so many times. Sadly, I'm pretty sure there are still dragon claw doors in Skyrim, but I've never read them. I'm debating between either just burning through the main story right away and then going and doing all the side quests and stuff, because that way I'll have Dragon Rend, which is really useful because dragons are really annoying. Or just not even triggering dragons and doing like none of the story and just doing side quests. But I kind of like shouts. So, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Alright, here's where that potion to resist cold would come in. Maybe not. He's gonna taunt me the whole time and let me kill him. Oh, that works, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen him carry anything but the axe and the dragon stone before. Alright, so we'll go back to the merchant and give him his claw. Just fast travel down the mountain because I can't be bothered. Yeah, this loading screen is from Legacy of the Dragonborn, which is an astounding mod. If you don't have it, I would recommend it. I wonder if I can get in since it's nighttime, or if he's gonna make me wait until day. Okay, I can get in.
The sooner you found it. I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
Here we go. Alright, so we'll save here. And actually, I'll probably wait until morning. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. So, thank you for watching. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And we'll see you guys in the next episode, which is, like I said, probably going to be Skyrim. So, take care.